Next artist coming up is going to be my dear friend, local comedian Joey Ficken, a very funny man. He's going to get up here and crack some jokes for you people. He just got off of work. Excuse him.
Yeah, I look good, I know. So my name's Joey Ficken. I guess best way to describe me would be like a computer. Takes you long to boot up in the morning. Get viruses from time to time. I have a 3.5-inch floppy. Haven't updated my act since 1995. It's pretty awesome. But my car's kind of a piece of crap. It's barely running. It's got about 220,000 miles. I need a new car. And yeah, I was watching this commercial the other day, and at the end of the commercial, I was interested. And at the end of the commercial, it said, 4 more details, ask your dealer. So I was like, all right. So next time I was buying pot, I was like, hey, man, what's up with this APR financing? He didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. So I just bought a dime bag. Said, see you tomorrow. Same thing. But I actually had my last little nug of weed the other day, and I was about to smoke it. And I just dropped it and just lost it and just ruined my day. But it's cool because 2 days later, I found it in my belly button. And I was excited, obviously. But I feel like I have a little too much of a chemical dependency. Just on a few different things, you know, like obviously besides smoking weed out of my belly button. The other night when I was stoned, I was eating a bag of Skittles strategically, see what the best flavor combination was. By the way, 2 reds, a green, and blue is pretty awesome. Try it out. I realized I drank too much because I got hammered the other night and I decided to take the bus home. There was a lot of pissed off parents when their kids had to walk home from my house. I realized I smoked too much meth because it hurt when I brushed my tooth last night. So it's going too far, too far. But I think it's funny. Everybody has their addictions, but I think it's funny how alcoholics get to hide their addiction by saying, oh, I only drink because I like the taste. I only drink because I like the taste. That's crap because no one else can use that excuse. It's like, I like the taste. I didn't really inhale it, you know. It's like the only reason I look at porn for 7 hours a day is because I like the taste. The only reason I suck dick for crack is because I like the taste. No, this is getting awkward. I shouldn't talk about that anymore. Yeah, so I realized the other day that hippies like to name their kids after where they were conceived. You know, like Prairie or Meadow or Forest or Pink Floyd concert. And I just think that'd be hilarious if that caught on in the redneck community. It's like, oh, look at a little KFC dumpster right there. There's our daughter, NASCAR infield. She's so pretty. There's our oldest Planned Parenthood bathroom. Well, technically our oldest. That's awful. So, the worst thing about being good looking as myself, like the worst thing ever, is that pretty much any pickup line works for me. You know, it's like I went up to a girl the other day. I was like, hey, were you in that movie Bloodsport? It's Jean-Claude Van Damme, that's a nice ass. So I was in my bedroom last night just pounding some tang. You know, getting after it, just getting it done. But I guess I should have sipped it because I spilt it. And it's really hard to get orange stains out of your bed sheets. Good crowd, good crowd. I like you guys. Oh, shit. So, got a few one-liners for you. I was hanging out at my last Christmas and my grandma's house, and we were having dinner, and out of nowhere, my cousin told my grandma her lasagna tasted like balls. But he's gay, so that's a compliment. And was kind of salty. So if there are 360 people involved, is that considered a perfect circle jerk? I'll just let you think about that one. I once had a retarded fish, but he died of dehydration. Yeah. You guys are loving it. Too bad I can't think of any more of my jokes. Shouldn't have told those first few about pot. They made me lose my memory. When I was underage, one of my favorite things to do is I was rebel, so I like to drink. I like to drink all the time. the worst thing about having to drink when you're underage is, getting alcohol. You had to know someone is 21 or get a fake ID or do what I did and go bald when you're 16. You have a lot of friends until they turn 21, and then you don't have any friends anymore. And then you do stand-up comedy. So, how much time do I got left? I'm getting kind of, I don't know. Let's think. So I was at this house party the other night, and we were. It was a kegger, and I had my keg cup, and I had it. And I set it down. And when I went to pick it back up, this girl runs up. She's like, "Oh my God, what are you doing? You're drinking my beer. Why are you drinking my beer?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry. They all look the same." And I gave it back to her. I was just sitting there thinking. I was just like, "Phew! I almost just drank my own roofie." That would have been awkward. It might have went to waste. I don't think anybody would have date raped me. So we don't want any waste. That's all I'm saying. So I know you guys have pinpointed it by now. You're thinking, holy crap, this guy looks exactly like that guy from the movie The Transporter. Except he's in way better shape than Jason Statham. And I actually just booked my first movie deal off that. It's a likeness. It's sequels. It's called Dank and Dank 2, High Smokage. We got to keep his lungs full of weed or he will die. Just shotgun hits while he sleeps. And then if those two go well, we're going to go for a threequel. It's going to be called Dank 3, Weed Bus. It's just like me and Keanu Reeves rolling around in a bus at like 15 miles an hour, trying to keep it full of smoke. Or else it will explode. It's going to be pretty good. He's probably one of the best actors you could ever work with, ever. So I got one last one for you. I appreciate Tone having me. I appreciate Zeke's. And this last joke is pretty weird, but I have a friend. He's an optimist. Glass always half full. Always half full. Well, he's an optimist. He's always positive, but he's also a frequent Taco Bell customer. And the last thing he told me is, well, I probably would have got diarrhea anyway. Glass is always half full. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
What?